Hello, everyone. This is Tetrafolium, and with me is a face that we're gonna see in action.
Yo, it's me. I'm Ephemeral Style. I'm also on the screen.
Yeah. Um, but let's do it from the other guy's viewpoint.
Okay.
Wait, what is going on with the
You haven't
Tinkaton?
seen the Tinkaton 3D model before? Yeah, the hammer just covers whoever it's next to. It's awesome.
Well, hold on. Just for that, I feel like we have to watch it this way.
Yeah. It gives me an advantage because my opponent doesn't know who I brought.
Whoa, it's like team preview, but like
Yep.
not. I don't know. All
So
right.
this is versus JWK Jr.,
Who's coming in
who's
with a
on
two-game win streak?
who's on the We Love Weatherman account.
What did you think about this matchup? Like in terms of
Um
preparation?
I thought that if my opponent just brought like very standard stuff, that I was very well equipped to deal with pretty much everything. And so they'd have to get really creative to beat me. I feel like I had a pretty solid matchup.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Darkrai and Ogerpon are very hard to switch into for this team.
Hmm.
Um, so I anticipate that they're going to go kind of stupid here, but we'll see. Okay, so lead Scizor into lead Ogerpon. That works. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's a lot of chip.
Yep. When Meshbrick came hard out, I was like, why the fuck is Meshbrick coming in on Zapdos? Clearly it's some sort of Ice Beam bullshit, so I just went straight into my tank.
Right. And then there's the heat proof, I assume. Yes, heat proof
Yep.
Sinistcha. Immediately gets the Sacred Fire burn, but I guess if Sinistcha is going to take any status, burn is the best one.
Exactly.
I think the Terra Fairy is a little premature.
Yeah. And there's no boots on this, and the Lumberry showed me that it was the Thunder Wave switching as well.
This is going to be an easy strength sap, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, I'm winning out really heavily in this exchange. My Tinkaton's taking a lot less damage than Ogerpon is, but
Wow.
in this case, I decided to just, my Sinistcha is, but I decided to get a little shiesty here.
Okay, trading draining moves. No, not. What was the Thunderbolt for? Predicted switch.
I don't know. Para odds, maybe?
Maybe it was better into Tinkaton.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems like it's way too early to be playing for a para and to give up your whole Terra Mesprit for it.
Yeah. And yeah, the way that Terra Mesprit was playing, especially with that Encore, it showed me that it was probably the Sinistcha check. And now that it had gone down, I felt pretty good about Sinistcha putting in some work here.
Right. I mean, Scizor is not winning one-on-one.
No, Calm Mind was probably not the click. I probably should have clicked Strength Step, but I always have Zapdos to come in on this Scizor. So,
Yeah. I think Life Orb Scizor is horrendous in this matchup.
I mean, that Scissor's not been attacked yet. It's not been hit by an attack, and it's at 35%.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
paralyzed.
Exactly.
it's yeah. But
Honestly,
yeah, so I don't get punished for not Strength Sapping earlier because I can still heal out those Sandy Shocks because Sinistcha just walls it so fucking hard.
exactly, and I feel like a Matcha Gacha would be devastating here
Yeah,
if you have it. You're playing like you don't, though.
I don't have it, no. I have Shadow Ball
Ball.
plus well,
Probably Terra Blast, right? I guess we're about to see. Oh man, this is gonna be brutal.
yeah.
Oh jeez.
So that is Choice Band Roaring Moon. He said he forgot to bring Iron Head. It did not kill even if he clicked it, but it would have stopped this Sandy Shocks from taking an extra 38%.
This is gonna be a schmix, isn't it?
He called the Zapdos switch with the Power Gem.
I see. This is Ice Beam. Choiced Ice Beam?
He thought he was nice
Possibly.
like that with a Choice Scarf Enamorous, but he's not nice like that because I'm Choice Scarf Darkrai.
Gotcha. There you go. I knew it was gonna be choice of some kind, but Scarf is interesting.
Yeah.
Sacred Fire for
I
the
thought
long
he
shot
would,
burn.
right. I don't think it mattered at that point at all.
No, definitely not.
The eject pack triggers and doesn't switch me out, which is funny. But yeah, Scarf Darkrai was for like Roaring Moon emergencies if it happened to get +1 and I wasn't in a position to handle it, and also because I thought he was going to bring Scarf and Nam into my team, and it ended up working out really well for me. Yeah. Great Tusk eject pack looks like a great way to grab momentum in the mid game, but Great Tusk just never needed to come in. So
Yeah, dude, the GGs to immediately leave the game. He was heated about it.
I mean, he was in call, so
I would be
afterwards. So like we
I'd be
undeafened.
heated if I got mixed like that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
but then again,
I imagine it feels bad because like I don't think I did anything like interesting. I just brought like 6 solid Pokemon, and they got the job done very handedly.
It looks like mostly like standard sets. I guess Scarf Deoxys is not super standard, but 4 attacks is pretty standard. And this is just Sinistcha,
Scarf,
but
right,
you switched out Terra Blast or Machagacha for Terra Blast.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know.
I mean, there's some funky EVs here and there, but really nothing too revolutionary.
Yeah. I just cannot get over this Life Orb Scizor. I think Life Orb Scizor, it had its chance back in DPP.
Yeah.
And
so
ever since then, I don't think it's worth running Life
right.
Orb.
Yeah, I actually EV'd for Life Orb Scizor because I figured he couldn't afford to bring Band because he needed Defog. I mean, he was Life Orb Scizor without Defog. And I mean, we saw Entei switch in twice on rocks, right? And Amherst came in twice on rocks with no boots on either of them. It's like, that's just a great way to like get your Monas share. Like Scizor came in on rock. Like everybody came in on rocks and got shipped down, which let me preserve a ton of Pokemon because I didn't have to like EV very aggressively to get kills.
Yeah. I mean,
even though I was
rocks
EV
up,
pretty aggressive.
It felt like you were playing 7 on 6 with the rocks.
Yeah.
Up. Like that's how big it was in this matchup. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that just looked really easy. I don't know what else to say. It looks like you brought your ladder OU team and smoked this guy. All right, next one. We've got June with his abominable rain team.
Yeah.
CYT with the Webb's Goldango team. I'll be interested to see how this plays out. I would think the rain team is a little favored here.
Yeah, Iron Valiant looks tough to handle after a couple Moonblasts.
Right. So we're going to see Lee Chimecha with the Frisk onto the Noivern and see that it's got leftovers. Leftovers
which
on
isn't
Noivern
super surprising.
Well, leftovers on Noivern's a little different. You would think it would have a like.
No, Noivern is frisking the Chimecho.
Oh. Okay. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Obviously, Chimecho does not get Frisk. But it clearly gets Cosmic Power.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we had a bunch of really passive turns into it. Surely we have some. Yeah.
Okay, that's some progress. Now Chimecho's gonna have to click Recover. And here comes Golden Go.
Golden Go to trick a Scarf on Cosmic Power? Or Specs?
Charge Beam.
Okay. But you let it get all the way up to +4 before you gave it the Specs.
Yeah, wait. Hold on. And now it's locked into Charge Beam where there's no ground or no electric immunity on this side of the team. You're getting every single Charge Beam boost.
When I was looking at this matchup...
Wait, hold on. Why did you knock off the Specs?
Oh, now, yeah, because now it can heal.
Now it's going to recover. Oh my god.
Okay, well...
Chimecho is going to get all 6 without switching out, isn't it?
I mean, you have to crit it and kill it.
Yeah.
Knockoff won't crit and kill.
Yeah, knockoff doesn't even kill even if it gets the crit. Stealth Rocks. Okay.
A little early for the turn 17 rocks as well.
That's right. Turn 14. All right, now we've
got
my god.
Did we really need to get to +3 to
I mean,
what is that? to start sword powering? Like, why did we wait so long?
Well, to
Like,
be
I
fair,
understand we were
Metagross
choice
times
for
4
a bit,
resists. I mean, I think Charge Beam low-key would have done more damage. Don't check my math on that. Okay.
If Bax can like crit an earthquake or something.
Okay.
Because you need all your damage to be on one hit
to
kill
it's
with crit.
levitate.
Oh, right.
It's actually Frisk.
Crit.
Yeah. Raccoon is just slower. Yikes. Wow, I never thought I'd see a game like this. Chimecho literally came in from the lead and won.
Yeah.
This is like a Ranbats game where you're playing against like
which is
somebody
insane
because
you had Trick Goldengo.
I know. Actually, that's the thing. Trick Goldengo was the stop for this. And yes, does it feel bad to trick Chimecho the scarf and not something else that would have been
or
like, more
you go into like Baxcalibur and you start clicking Icicle Spear.
Or like
right?
Swords Dance or something.
Or Swords, yeah.
Swords Dance is going to outpace
with Icicle Spear, you're doing like 20% at ×4, so like you could have, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or a Glaive Rush or something and like fished for crits with that. I don't know.
Yeah, well, like Goldengo was the easy counterplay because Trick, you would have locked it into either clicking Cosmic Power or even if it's clicking Charge Beam. At the very least, Baxcalibur is a resist. You can go to Baxcalibur, get your boosts before the Charge Beam gets out of hand.
Yeah.
But let clicking the super effective move without really thinking about what the item strategy was, I think really sold the game.
Yeah.
Granted, I think this Chimecho got too much value at the beginning, but...
Yeah. So if we were to assume that this Chimecho was like all invested in bulk and had no special attack investment, even at +6, Charge Beam is a 5-hit KO on uninvested Baxcalibur.
That's insane.
Like, if you never knocked off the specs, like, you still could have killed this with Bax.
Wow. Yeah, could you imagine if it was a DD Bax and it got to, like, +3 or something?
Yeah.
That would have been...
Like, if Iron Valiant or doesn't have...
like, as long as Bax is killing...
Vacuum Wave or something.
Yeah, as long as Bax is killing Palafin / Arcaludon with a Glaive Rush and then killing Iron Valiant with Icicle Spear, like, you actually reverse sweep the game. If June stays in, June probably would switch, I would think.
Right.
To maybe Kilowatt Roll and try to Thunder Wave. But even then, like, if you're +1 and you're faster than Kilowatt Roll, then what are you going to do if you're June? Yeah, that's an interesting one. But I guess we'll never know, because the Chimecho literally, like...
Yeah.
That's how I play Ranbats. Just start using on turn 1. Alright. We've got Jowdy versus Loki the Blue, who's confusingly named themselves Loki the Red. Not that I can tell, I'm colorblind anyway.
Okay, but you're not illiterate.
Alright, lead Mew. I feel like we're going to see that a lot. Oh, with a Will-O-Wisp.
The Wisp sucks. The Wisp miss.
Alright, that seems like a standard Mew. Dual Wing Beat is not very standard on Skarmory, but it does a decent chunk to him on top. No leftovers anymore.
So it roosts here. Oh, it doesn't.
Oh, it goes for the Dual Wing Beat. Probably threatening a KO on the Hitmon top, since it's at -1.
Right.
But the burn is going to be really big.
Mm-hmm. No, lefties are still up on Mew.
Iron Bundle's
well, you
not
don't
the
want to
mon
see
you
this
wanna
come in.
Oh, but okay.
Okay, but you just stay in like a Shad and Dual Wing Beat.
Where's the
Skarmory is not. It's not doing the Wait a minute. Okay, well, Heatran and Mew are both leftovers, so clearly this battle was not sent with the challenge code, as per the challenge code, item clause is enabled. So if Loki noticed this, they could have taken a forfeit.
Yeah, they could
But
have taken a forfeit W there.
Heatran kind of ate that Ogre Pawn.
Yeah.
-1 burn, still doing 27 to a Lando's pretty solid though.
That is pretty good, yeah.
Okay, Urshifu gets in.
Nice U-turn into the Hydrapple. All right, Raging Bolt is now threatening a KO with Draco.
Yep.
Mew eats
nice.
it up, though.
Wow, is that 80? No, it's Lefty's Mew. That's just Fat Mew.
I mean, this is probably Spadef Mew with Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah. This Mew looks really hard to break at this point.
Yeah. The taunt is a little too
late.
I mean, I guess it forces the switch. I'm assuming that Mew's only attacking move is knockoff. It's probably got spikes or some other utility move as its last.
So third Pokemon going to get knocked by this Gligar?
Possibly. Yes.
Wow.
There goes the Assault
3
Vest.
knocks, 2 intimidates Eaton. Most value Gligar's ever gotten. 0 hazard set though.
That's true.
Okay. Can you start fire? Oh, can you agility?
Oh, Bug Buzz was not the click.
Yeah, wow.
Oh my gosh. I wonder what that was for. Is that like trying to catch Heatran coming in? I feel like you're...
Mew? Catch the Spadef Mew?
Maybe.
But like, why not just Fiery Dance
Fiery
first?
Dance would have been the play, I think. As long as you have another move that does at least like 14 to the... or 18 to the Heatran.
Alright. Well, Bolt gets Wisp here, but it misses. You're probably slower. Can you Volt Switch into Urshifu here? Okay, you can Calm Mind.
Calm Mind is good.
You're now threatening a KO with Draco. The Lando sec. Oh, yeah, because he's going to force you into Draco because you're probably packing Thunderclap. Yeah, nice.
Right, now Urshifu has to...
And now Urshifu just gets, like,
you sack,
super...
You sack whatever, and then Iron Bundle should win with Freeze Dry.
Yeah, or you just cycle your 2 Intimidate Mons. Oh, it's choice as well. It can't pick a move that wins.
Pain Split. Wow. We could probably see a switch to Lando here. Oh, now we can definitely see it.
Right.
Burn.
I mean, like, yeah, we have 2 Intimidate Pokemon. I mean, it's obviously choice in CC. We could just go Hydrapple at any point, probably, right?
It's not choice anymore.
Oh, it's not choice anymore. Yeah.
That feels really weak.
So the Lando comes in. I guess if you Surging there and it crits through it, you would have gotten a kill, but instead it's a 6. It's a 6-0 that could have gone a 6-0 the other way if Loki noticed.
1, 2. Did we start this with 3 6-0s? What the hell? This is a crazy league so far. I get what you're saying about the not having the leftovers. Leftovers on Mew and Heatran were both somewhat impactful. I guess the Heatran.
I mean, I think both Pokemon would be alive, right? I think Heatran was in for. I don't know if it got 12% back, but it definitely got like 10%.
I think Heatran took 1 hit and then switched out.
No, it definitely recovered twice in front of Skarmory, and I think it took a 3rd hit.
Oh,
so I don't know about Heatran.
Oh, maybe.
But I'm pretty sure Mew was way in long enough for the leftovers to have mattered.
Yeah.
Obviously, you could put a Citrus Berry on it instead.
Well, granted, I think
that's not what happens.
I think Heatran, if it had like a Chople Berry, then it wouldn't have changed much. But I mean, that's the thing, right? Is that when you're not playing to the same rules, then you can do a little more. So this is like the warning for later on. If you notice that your opponent is not playing like with the right rule sets, well, for one, don't accept the challenge code unless it's the right challenge code. And 2, if your opponent is not playing to the right one, then you can call it, and we're gonna have to give them the forfeit, basically. Yeah. But I mean, the game's already been played. Not much we can do about it now.
Yeah.
But in any case, no. I mean, this was. It's crazy to me to see Skarmory and Gligar, and this Skarmory is like dual wing beat spamming and not spike stacking. And the Gligar is also not using like rocks or something. I would think the reason you would bring them is so you could split your hazards up, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I understand that the Hitmontop is still around, but like as you saw with the knock, it was Assault Vest. Like, imagine like 2 or 3 times switching into spikes. This Hitmontop's kaput. It's done. And then you can keep your spikes up. But yeah. Choice Scarf or Shifu, I understand you have to do something to hit the iron, like to stop the iron bundle from going stupid, but like to me, I don't love the lack of power of Choice Scarf. I'd rather have, if I wanted, I would rather have the freedom to switch up my moves, or I would rather have like a Choice Band or maybe like Punching Glove or something to get more power out of the Urshifu. That's its bag is a wall breaker, right? So just I think I would lean into that, because this team, frankly, Hydrapple and Iron Bundle switch in decently well. Not necessarily to U-turns, but the rest of his team, Surging Strikes goes really, really stupid against. Well, in any case, let's move on to the next one. Are we going to see another 6-0, do you think?
No.
No. Okay. Sun versus...
The prediction is in.
Sun versus... what is the identity of this team?
Are you King Gambit?
It's Are You King Gambit. Crook lead into Jolteon. That's not good for Jolteon.
Unless it's Terra Ice.
Get the ice right away.
Oh!
1%.
That's not even sashed.
Oh my lord.
Big damage coming out from both sides.
Switching into an Alluring Voice, interesting. If it was an electric click there, which I feel like electric was such a free click there. I mean, granted, if the Crook stays in.
Right.
But still,
if your opponent just decides to sack Crook, I think it's okay enough.
Yeah.
Okay, Pex is in.
What?
That's devious work that should never be repeated. Just click Toxic. Wait, no, the Pex.
The Pex is going to sleep.
It's Chestoberry, even though we just saw Lex Ledge.
Sleep sacking
the
the
Thunderous is in.
Really
all right, and now we go Jolteon and get the Thunder Absorb.
Oh my god, what a
the
crazy play. Wait,
oh,
going
no,
to Crook is
crazy. -1, but the Pex at -1, what's he gonna do?
It's gonna Liquidation, it'll kill.
Oh,
Baneful Bunker? Interesting.
Will it kill the Sun at -1?
But where's the Earthquake switch? I don't know. I mean, I would assume so. Trick Room is going up.
Trick Room goes off.
So here comes the Pex. Into a Lava Plume. Wait,
Wait, aren't you walled?
Yeah, you're like super walled. What?
You have Toxic? Can you click Toxic?
Plus the Torkoal's faster in Trick Room.
And Sun lasts longer than Trick Room. You just stalled out your own Trick Room.
Now you're switching into another Lava Plume, maybe? Oh, Solar Beam.
Oh my lord.
I don't see why you switch up and go Solar Beam, personally. Rock Slide. Oh, and
my god. Oh my god.
That's
oh my
gaming.
Goodness.
That's gaming.
Life or Paxorus.
Oh, but it's slow. It's gonna be slower for sure than Walking Wake. Ooh, that's a nasty hit to take.
It's boost your attack though, so if this Haxorus ever finds a chance to get +1 though.
Oh, this must be some sort of choice to be clicking Hydro Steam again. I would have clicked Draco, personally.
Okay. So we yawn this. We go into our Walking Wake on the Switch.
No, we're Typhlosion and sacking Typhlosion HP. So now Eruption is not gonna go crazy. Extra sensory.
But it's just extra sensory. King Gambit comes in on the Eruption and dies.
Oh, nope, just sack the Pex. Okay, I think this is over at this point, right? Because what's stopping Walking Wake from winning the game now?
Maybe like an AV King Gambit.
If this is a Scarf Walking Wake, it's over. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Was
that a Scarf Typhlosion but not max speed? Okay, now it's Rillaboom to get the...
Oh my god.
Wait,
Neutral, just +0 Dragon Claw, Life Orb Haxorus is insane. This Grassy Glide.
The Grassy Glide would have got there. I think it probably would have got there before sacking the Wake, though.
Let me look at like no attack Haxorus, because that's probably what this is, right?
No attack on the Haxorus?
No bulk, sorry.
No bulk, yeah, for sure.
So this is not choice banded, obviously. So we'll just look at max attack Rillaboom.
Yeah. Oh no, the Rillaboom is not.
The Rillaboom, right? Yeah. Max attack Rillaboom does minimum 24. It does 24 to 28.
Oh, so
I think like it had to. Yeah.
Wow. So then, yeah, I think that was the right play. Then you had to sack Walking Wake. But like that's crazy. I feel like Togepi Child. I don't recall who's this gamer.
This was Jesu, who's obviously literally Jesu, and their opponent was scrolling zombie.
Yeah, I feel like Zombie was in the like from this position. I think Zombie's in the driver's seat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you sack the Crook here, and then Walking Wake should come in. Like I assume that the no,
it's Booster Spatak.
It's Booster Spatak. There you go. So there was no counterplay to a speed boosting Haxorus on this team.
Correct.
Which is crazy, but also it was so weird to me. Well, for one, this Toxapex set is crazy, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like how much?
Did we ever check if it was Regenerator?
It is. I believe it was. I mean, Merciless doesn't do anything for you.
Right.
Well, hold on. How much damage does this Toxapex take?
Okay, no, you're right. It goes from 63 back up to 100. You're right.
Right. So, yeah. But in any case, I mean, this is crazy. Like, Ice Spinner Liquidation against a Sun team, like, I don't feel like you're getting much damage off. Mm-hmm. I feel like Toxic would have made more sense. And then also, like, it was really strange to let the Toxapex keep going to sleep. Especially when you had Hatterene to bounce the Yawn right back. But okay, I don't know. I mean, it got the job done. It won, so. I also in the chat, Jesu says that they got lucky with the rock slides. I don't think that's not really lucky. You just hit what 4 rock slides in a row? Isn't that expected?
I believe they hit 3.
3. Like the chances.
Rock slide has 90% accuracy, right?
Right. The chances that you miss 1 out of 3 rock slides is like less than.
I mean, it's like 73%, right, to hit all 3.
Yeah, somewhere in that ballpark. So like, I don't think that was like very lucky per se. Plus, it's not like it only would have mattered if you missed like the second or third one.
I mean, I don't even know if you needed to click rock slide versus the Torkoal.
Yeah, probably didn't even need to click rock slide
or
versus
the Typhlosion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon Claw probably just did it. But yeah.
Yeah, well. Anyway, this is Codex King on the far side with the Lando, and this is Muse. That was easy.
yeah.
I'm so excited to see what Muse's team is gonna do.
Yeah. The Cobalion, once the Cobalion goes down, this matchup was really good for Muse.
Oh, interesting.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Sugarberry with the Bulldoze. That's so crazy.
Yeah. Wow, that Volt Switch did a shit ton.
It really did.
I wonder what the taunt was to stop. Iron Defense?
Yeah, probably. Ooh, big Willow.
But then doesn't Houndstone still wall regardless? Alright, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Greninja comes in to threaten the Dark Pulse. So just...
Into Cobalion, who's going to take the Justified.
But this Cobalion without Shuka means it has no recovery options.
That's true.
So this Cobalion's going to get chipped down here.
Interesting. Goes for the Volt Switch. I would have taken like the Iron Head chip.
Right. That seems really good.
Ooh, Alluring Voice to try to catch a Calm Mind.
Yep.
But this seems to be a bulky Thunder Wave Latias.
Okay.
Ooh, Shadow
Gets
Ball
this
gets
with
the
Death
drop.
Drop. Classic
So,
Screen Grace. Holy shit, that's AV Meloetta, right? That's
probably.
nuts.
But even still, it's kind of crazy to go for the Draco there, right?
It's pretty nuts. Like, I don't know why you'd stay in when you're taking so much, especially when you just
Yeah.
die.
So you could
Okay,
switch
well,
into
the Cobalion's
Meowscarada
dead.
quite easy.
Greninja looks really good.
Yeah.
Right? That's Life Orb, Protean, Greninja.
Looks like it. We're going to take
Like,
the
you get
U-turn.
into it right now. Yep. And now something has to take a Dark Pulse. Meloetta's not taking 2. I don't care how AV it is. Yeah.
That is really good. And now Tatsugiri is the switch, I would think. Landorus. Okay, that just screams
You
Choice
must be
Scarf.
Scarf. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I guess Iron Boulder could have come in and bluffed being faster. Terra Fire,
Yeah, especially if it's
Tatsugiri.
booster speed. So maybe it's not booster.
I don't know.
I wonder why Terra Blast instead of Pump or something. Maybe it's... Hopefully that's not choice to damage onto this Iron Hands. Maybe it's AV Iron Hands too.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Goes for the Focus Blast and misses it. Probably doesn't matter that much. I mean, it's good chip. Oh, maybe it did matter.
It did. I think it did matter. Well, do you hit this one?
Doesn't
Or you
risk it.
switch? Oh, but he just keeps Brave Birding.
I mean, fair enough, because this Corviknight's not doing much. Mirror Armor, Memento.
You still faint though, right? Okay.
Yeah, that is funny.
Yeah. So now you go Boulder and you just Source Dance, right?
Right.
But you never break through. There's no way you ever break through Avalugg here. You do like 30%, then Avalugg sits on you.
If it's got Iron Defense, it should go for it right now.
I think Avalugg. Oh, the Bulldoze did so fucking much.
Oh,
my
okay,
God.
there we go. That's really nice. Lando's gonna threaten the kill, right? Just sacks
You
the
just
Avalugg, which I
accepted.
think is absolutely fair.
I don't know why I go Corv here. I guess you get a free roost, but
Yeah, I think that's. I
like,
think
you could have just gone Gren anyways, right? Like it doesn't matter.
I think Corv was fair because if this is a Scarf Lando, you might as well get the HP on your Corv, right? But I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
why?
There's no
Couldn't
shot.
you just go Darkrai or Greninja and just Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Ice Beam?
Well, what if you're outsped and you die though?
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Because this is LO.
Now you're letting
Oh,
Landorus basically lock itself with the one move, but it can't pick one move to win the game, right?
Right.
Meowscarada wins for sure. Okay. Okay, flexing the Shuka.
just
I see.
to flex, just to let him know.
Just
So
to
it
let
wasn't AV, it was just eating shit earlier.
Yeah, that's crazy. I want to know, could you calc that?
I guess with
Blast?
Earth Power, Shuka 48, I imagine this Iron Hands was like EV, especially defensively, to like live
Yeah.
some combo.
Probably to live like
yeah,
a Lando.
I can look at like Corviknight versus.
Yeah. Do we know if it was Choice Specs or Choice Scarf at that point? Because I assume it
I
was
assume
Choice of some
Scarf
kind.
based on when it came in on Gren.
Yeah, but it could have been a bluff.
I mean, it did like 56%. It looks like a low roll for 252. Oh no, this is Life Orb. This Lando did not have a Life Orb. Was it Modest? I think that's in range for Modest Scarf against Fizdef Corviknight. So that's probably what happened.
Modest Scarf against Fizdef Corviknight. Yeah, that checks out. Interesting. Well, I was not disappointed. I think Muse's team was really interesting. I like the Latias. I didn't like necessarily the staying in to die to Meloetta, but the Thunder Wave recover is really nasty.
Yeah.
Especially when you're expecting like to go to your like bulky pivot and you're getting Thunder Wave for it. That's not nice. All right, so here we go. We've got Malfoy, the defending champion, versus Josh. Is that the name of this player?
Yes.
That's right. This could be interesting. I wonder. So the Psy Spam, unburdened Sneasler idea versus like I don't know what to call this. Is this like Nat Dex Balanced teams? Is that what they look like?
No clue. I mean, no Gudra.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Do you switch out fearing superpower? No, the holy moly Charles Youth with the choice specs.
Oh my lord. Ooh,
Okay, nice
gosh.
call there, but the Chardy Berry.
Yeah.
So what you click Icy Wind here? Oh, you just doubled Arachi.
I like that. I would have went for an Iron Head if you had it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this is also super free, right?
Yeah.
You just get
true.
Young Button Clicker in to click Specs Flamethrower again.
Oh, but not quite enough.
Oh no.
And no more choice
your
specs.
Young Button Clicker, no. That looked so good though.
I know.
Can you imagine if like Torn was packing like Tailwind or something and you got Tailwind up for this Chi-Yu later in the game? Like that would have been Raps.
Yeah, that would be Raps.
Okay.
All right,
so I imagine Deoxys.
Oh, mirror speed Deoxys. Okay. Well, hold on, but then the Blastoise is looking super duper free now.
The Blastoise Shell Smash.
Oh, it's a Chi-Yu. This is interesting.
Wait, don't you just die here?
Okay,
yes.
You certainly do. Into Torn? I would have probably went to Gudra there.
Oh, your Dark type's down. The Psy spam is real.
Oh, it's so true. Goth Audino?
Oh my! I mean, it's real. The Dark type goes down, and the Scarf Audino comes in and just clicks Expanding Force.
Yeah, but Jirachi eats that up every day of the week.
Yeah. Oh.
But
I didn't know if killing this was good though, because now you let a real Pokemon in.
Ooh, crit Shuka,
crit,
Ice Punch.
Yeah.
Yes. But the Jirachi's
dead. But do you die?
Yes.
Yeah. The crit kills you.
That's pretty bad.
Oh, this Sneasler's arrived. He's unburdened.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Gudra's gonna have to carry here.
Drop a Draco.
Oh, Terra Fairy calls out the close combat?
Oh my lord.
Oh my god!
Okay.
No way.
It's shice.
Why no Dire Claw? No shot.
But wait, doesn't this just win?
Ooh,
now
what if it was Sapsipper? What if it was Sapsipper? That would be
no
crazy.
way, dude. That would have been insanity.
Endure.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Is it Salac?
Endure Salac? Endure
Custab? No, it's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it.
No. Yeah, the Hornleash was too much healing.
Was U-turn a throw?
If you don't have like T-Bolt and this Shell Smashes?
Yeah,
Shell Smash?
Is it citrus?
Okay.
You just Dark Pulse.
Okay, but you need it. Oh, yeah.
No, that was a loss. If you Shell Smashed on that turn, you could have won this game. It's possible this Blastoise didn't have Shell Smash. It might have been Rapid Speed.
True. Probably.
Yeah.
That was a crazy one.
But dude, if it was a Shell Smash Blastoise, that play to go for the Psycho Boost literally gave him the game, right?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he couldn't have. Maybe he would have taken a lot more if he was actually speed invested. Because I'm assuming that was probably on the bulkier side.
Yeah. I mean, either way, that was a good game.
Yeah. Wow. Dang! If the Chi-Yu didn't get knocked off.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like it's hard to get it in on anything except just like Mandibuzz or Indeedee, but like if you can just keep getting that thing in and clicking, you can get it killed. You could have gotten a couple more kills, but
right.
Or like on the Deoxys, it seemed like that. What is the Deoxys packing? We just saw Psycho Boost. Yeah, like you might have gotten T-Waves, but like unless that thing was carrying Superpower or something, like you could also get Chi-Yu on that and keep clicking.
Yeah, although you do not want Chi-Yu to get T-Waved. That would be really bad.
No, that would suck. But like, I mean, if Chi-Yu's slower than Ogerpon, Greninja, or not Ogerpon, Greninja, Garchomp, and Sneasler, you're gonna die. But
right.
I don't know.
That would have been. I don't know. Yeah, I think letting the Chi-Yu get knocked off early was not great. The Gudra, I don't know, it was probably gooey, right?
Right.
If it was Sapsipper...
No, because we would have seen...
Oh, right.
We would have seen gooey
so
prod.
Is it hydration? I would think Sapsipper would make more sense, so that you could easily, like, take on the Ogerpon, right?
Yeah.
I mean, granted, well, you have 2 grass sweeps too as well. Like, so might as well get an immunity. I don't know.
Oh, dude, Mold Breaker. It's probably Mold Breaker on Sap
Oh,
Sipper.
you're so right. Um, that's all right.
uh,
That was a brain fart right there. I always forget that this thing
yeah,
has mold breaker. All right, fair
yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Yeah, I still think I would have, if it was me with the Jirachi, I think I would have iron headed the Mandibuzz. Yes, 40% of the time it gets to roost off, but 60% of the time, that is like you're forcing the Mandibuzz to die. And then if you Ice Punch on the switch to Garchomp, oh my lord.
Right.
All right. Lastly, we've got Ducky versus CBB. VCBB, of course, that you're all familiar with.
Yeah.
Revavroom got a freaking model before Ting Lu. Are you joking me?
The very expensive V12 has to get a model immediately.
But Cyclozar and Annihilate can't get a model? What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know.
Showdown, please. All right.
Someone's a big fan of steel types. Tinglu got a, or not Tinglu, Tinkaton got a model. Revavroom got a model.
Hey, you know what? Steel is a shice type though, so I mess with it. All right. Thorkill the Annihilate.
A big Thorkel comes in.
It taunts the Dunsparce. I mean, that's really good.
Dunsparce is pretty useless without taunt, I think, right? Yeah, you get to bulk.
You Terra Blast.
That's just Terra.
Oh, that's not good.
Just peanuts on the fucking dollar.
All right, now we have a +2, 150
this
base
Rage
power
Fist
Rage Fist.
Annihilates this thing, right? Oh, it's so fat.
That's a 200 base power Rage Fist.
Okay.
Dude, isn't the whole team dead?
Does Specs Kyurem kill?
Yes. That was crazy to stay in, by the way.
Yeah.
You had a whole ass Bronzong.
Or a Clefable.
Oh, goes for Cosmic Power against the dual beats your ass type.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It recovers here? No.
No, it doesn't get enough from the Cosmic Power.
Oh, that's so sad.
This is so greedy though. You had a Bronzong to switch into 2 things.
Hold on. Every mon comes in and it's clicking setup. Bronzong is gonna come out. It's gonna Trick Room for itself. Watch the nasty plot.
No shot, no nasty.
Oh my god.
Okay, Focus Blast. Okay, now he doesn't want to
now
risk it.
Now the Bronzong comes in.
That's
Holy
choice
schmoly.
as all hell. That might be mod as specs. Oh, Trick Room.
Oh my god.
Ironed it. No, what are you doing? That does a lot.
I'm telling you, dude. He gets the mon in and he clicks the setup button.
But now you have no switch in for Kyurem or Revavroom anymore. You lost the game on this play.
Tinglu comes in and hits the fastest earthquake of all time. Oh.
Outrage.
Okay.
Oh, Rocky
Helmet. Rocky Helmet.
Oh, man.
All right. Shift gear, shift gear, shift gear, shift gear.
Hyper Voice. Throat Spray. Could you imagine?
I mean, it's got to be at this point. Wait, why is the Revavroom faster?
Whoa, this is a slow Cyclozar.
Yeah.
Kind of worked out, though. Nasty
I mean,
plot.
I assume it's not Scarf Revavroom.
No nasty plot. Nice Rocky
Grass not makes contact, yeah. All right, Kyurem just goes Ice Beam, and wins this game.
Freeze Dry?
Same
I mean, you could just click the Ice Beam, but maybe you don't have it.
Yeah.
Flash Cannon. This is playing like Scarf. This is playing like Scarf, yeah. Wow. I think this, like, there were some really interesting mons on here, but I think this was misplayed. I think if you...
Can you imagine if that
you
clap ended up in Trick Room?
I mean, there's that, but could you imagine if the Annihilate switched and it had a 200 power Rage Fist in the back?
Yeah, yeah.
You're threatening to be faster than Slow King.
I mean, like Slow King,
Kyurem,
Tinglu, right?
Tinglu. Yeah. So, like, nobody, like, and this team does not have a great switch in for close combat. Like, yeah, Slow King is a pretty good one, but then you're giving it a Rage Fist.
Right.
So I think, like, honestly, like, I think this might be crazy. I think this game was packed up on turn 5. I think CBB won the game right here. All he had to do was switch to Bronzong.
My goat Thorkel would have cleaned house.
Or Clefable. If this was not a cheesy weakness policy.
I mean, even if it was, if it took the turn right here to Cosmic Power on the Draco.
Oh, I mean,
like,
yeah.
It gets the switch.
Yeah, if that worked out for you, then perfect. But if it went for like Ice Beam instead, wouldn't have been as good. But even still, like, I think anything to save this Annihilate, there's absolutely no reason to let the Annihilate die here. Unless you are soul reading that this was a slow Kyurem, but that is so crazy to risk the game on that, right?
Right.
Even if I was max speed Jolly Annihilate, there's no shot that I'm banking on that not being a faster Kyurem coming in like that. And then also, right. Like, to me, this does not make sense why you would do anything other than switch to Bronzong. I mean, I guess, like, if it has Temper Flare, then you're in trouble, but this doesn't even have Terra Fire Temper Flare, so it's not going to be that much. But yeah, the Cosmic Power does not get you out of range, so that was a little greedy. I think there was too much greed at the beginning, and that lost all the momentum. Yeah, then let me recall what happens here. The Ting Lu comes in on the Dragon Dance, but you can't beat the Ting Lu like this. Yeah, if the Ting Lu Earthquake, the game is super duper over right there. Oh well. Well, that was it. I think this was a really good game.
Mm-hmm.
This, I think, was a decent game. I think it could have, there were some plays that could have been made a little differently, but I think it was, both teams, like, I understood what they were trying to do, right?
Right.
And then some of these games, like, there was not a, I don't know what the game plan was for some of the players involved. Jeff. But yeah, there you go. What do you think about the league?
Yeah. I mean, I think there's some more crazy stuff that's gonna need to come out of some people, and maybe some people you get a little less crazy with it.
Some do need to get a little less crazy with it.
Right. Some people need to, like, bring a little bit more standard sets, and some people need to branch out. Yeah. But I mean, that's just how it's going to be, right? Like I said, that's not really saying anything. So we'll see. Cool games. I hope my games either are cool or blowouts in my favor. So.
No, I hope all games are close. This is way more interesting.
I agree. Close games are way more interesting to watch.
All right, well, I think that just about does it for us. I guess it should be noted that Keldiel was at one point a part of this team. No longer. We'll see what it is.
It should have been Keldiel.
We'll see what it is next week.
It's such a bad decision.
All right. See you all later.
Bye-bye.